What's up? What's up, everybody? And welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, we are live here on Saturday night when the final cuts have been made. The Miami Dolphins finally have their 53-man roster. We're going to break it all down. We're going to have a detailed discussion about it. And I'm going to be talking with some of you guys. I want to see what you think about a lot of the things that went into the final roster. But before we get started, I have to just say it up front. I'm excited. I think that this is legitimately the best roster that we've had in a very, very, very long time. And we're going to break it down, man. But y'all hit that like button on your way in. Thank y'all for donating to the channel via PayPal, via Cash App, and the Super Chat when we are live like we are now. Thank you to all of the subscribers who've been here rocking with us for so long. Man, we're almost at 9,100 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join the family. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Shout out to the mod squad. I see y'all checking in now, man. We just had 5 people live. Now there's 40, soon to be 100, maybe 200. We'll see, man. We'll see what people into on Saturday night. TD the GOAT. No, Andres, I'm a little more humble, man. Not the GOAT. Don't do me like that, man. TD, what's good, baby? I'm good, Sean, man. I'm glad y'all checking in. Mr. Natural, Andres, Brandon, Clemente. What's up, everybody? Gamer God, I see you, man. 1 dislike already. Hey, Clemente, the funny thing is, I wasn't even live and that dislike was there. I was sitting here waiting to go live, and I saw it was 4 likes and 1 dislike. That means my haters are subscribed, and as soon as they get the notification, they come through to hit that dislike, man. I keep telling you, man, the validation is real, and I appreciate it. To that one lonely hater right now, man, I appreciate you for subscribing and having the notification button on for TD Fans Talk. We love you, man. And what's up, Finsanity? Come on, TD Fans Talk. Come on over at 7:30. No, man, we're gonna ride out for at a minimum an hour tonight, man. We got a lot to talk about. TD, you know who we need. The hates. I don't know who we need. Listen, man, I ain't getting into the politics of it, man. Them haters, they be watching. They know you're entertaining. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. But hey, I gotta do my job. I can't disappoint the haters, man. I gotta give them that good content, man. You got to give them that good content, man. The Heater up 3-0. What's up now, TD? Miles, chill out, Miles. We're going to talk about the Heat when they win the series. Listen, it doesn't matter with the Miami Heat unless they go to the finals. Now, I am impressed. I'm not going to talk much about it. We're going to talk about the Dolphins tonight, but we're going to have our moments. We're going to have our moments, man. So much to talk about, man. So much to talk about, guys. I'm excited. Lynn Bowden. Y'all saw the title to this video. It says, Miami Dolphins 2020 team is set. Secret weapon included. We're going to talk about the secret weapon, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, yes, it's Bowden. Bowden is the secret weapon. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit as well, man. Who's starting week 1? Y'all be wanting me to dive right into the controversy. Some of y'all are here just to see me trigger people, man. We'll talk about who's gonna start in a little bit, man. We're not gonna start the show with the controversy, man. Y'all be living for that stuff. Listen, man, it's all good, man. I personally like Bowden more than Grant. We're gonna talk about it, man. We are really gonna talk about it. Wow. Y'all hit that like button, though. We got 80 people watching, 50 likes. Y'all punch that like button so YouTube can send a notification out to all of our subscribers, man. Yes, TD, let's go. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in, man. It's time to talk Miami Dolphin football, man. So we got our 53-man roster. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull it up real quick because we're going to break down every position and talk about the 53-man roster that made it on every position, all right? Let me see. I just had it up and closed, so okay, here we go. Now, what I need y'all to understand about this 53-man roster is that it's not the 53-man roster technically. I mean, it's like the 50-man roster. 3 guys that you might be like, oh, they made it, still may not make it. As they continue looking at opportunities and deals and other players that's been released, some of these guys could get cut tonight, tomorrow. it gets a little volatile for the next 3 days. I'm gonna say 2 days. It's gonna be a little scary for some people for the next 2 days. Some of these guys gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I made it!" And they're gonna get a call in the morning. Hey, we decided to put you on waivers. Hopefully we can bring you back to the practice squad. So that's how it is, man. Some of these guys they're happy they made the initial cut, but they're on edge, man. Clowney just got signed to the Titans. Lord Jesus. For some reason, I knew that was going to happen. The rumbling started about 4 days ago about Clowney to the Titans. I was like, man, if that defense gets better, man, the Titans are going to be nasty. I don't know, man. They going for broke. Whew, that's tough, man. Titans just got better. I must say that. That's why we can't be going for no freaking wild card spot, man. We got to go for a guaranteed playoff spot because the wild card spot, it's going to be slim picking, man. Shout out to the homie Engraven in the building. He said, "What's up, man? Nothing, man. Just thinking about this 53 we just came up with. I'm excited to hear from you, man. I got to go check your channel out when I'm headed to bed tonight. See what you think about y'all 53, man. But I'm excited about ours. This is the best roster we've had in a very long time, man. Very long time. So we ready for war, man. Gone are the days of the 40 to zip, and you know what I'm talking about, the 60-something to zip and all that crap. But we shall see, man. But, man, hey, it's a lot of transactions going on. It's a lot of trading and this, that, and this, man. We're going to see, man. So I'm sorry for belaboring all y'all. Let me go ahead and dive in as we got 115 people watching now and only 56 likes. So, again, if you hit that like button, it will help it will help YouTube send out the notifications. Before we get started, can somebody help me out? What was the deal for Clowney? I'm seeing $55 million, but how many years? Don't tell me he got the 3 years. Oh, that's Trey White. Oh, I thought y'all meant Clowney. Does anybody know Clowney's numbers? Anybody know the contractual numbers, or is it not released yet? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm being a little lazy right now by not just looking it up. But I'm pretty sure somebody will tell me in a little bit. But anywho, man, again, I'm tripping. 1 year, $12 million. It isn't out yet. Oh, okay. Wait, nah, it's supposedly 1 year, 12. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the official. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the official then. That's cool, man. That's cool. But 1 year, $12 million, like I said, he played himself. All right, so let's break this down position by position. Okay? All right, here we go, position by position. We're going to start with the top of the chart, as always, the quarterback position, okay? All right, so right now on our 53-man roster, we have 2/4 quarterbacks. What is a 2/4, TD? We only got 2 quarterbacks. No. Hear me again. We have 2/4 quarterbacks on our roster right now. Right now, we have Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua Tagovailoa as the named quarterbacks. Who else is a quarterback then, TD? They just cut Rosen. Have you not been paying attention, ladies and gentlemen? There are 2 more guys on this roster that literally took a large amount of snaps at quarterback in college. And I'll just go ahead and name them. Number 1, Malcolm Perry. Malcolm Perry is number 1. Okay? Number 2, Lynn Bowden. Lynn Bolden. Who are these guys, TD? Let me tell y'all something, man. When these things went down, I understood the Josh Rosen thing a whole lot more because they knew. See, I kept saying, if y'all not going to look at Josh Rosen as the future and being the starter, then we need another quarterback on this roster. And we already knew we had Perry there and stuff, and I was like, but still, you need another quarterback. And there they go. They release Josh Rosen, and they use a 4th-round pick, and they bring in Lynn Bowden. If you don't know who Lynn Bolden is, you need to go check out the highlights right now. The kid is I'm gonna be honest. I think he's the most versatile offensive player in the NFL. I think he might be the most versatile offensive player in the NFL. Well, not the NFL, TD. No, let me explain to you. The kid plays quarterback. He plays running back. He plays wide receiver. He returns kicks and punts. He does it all. Oh, well, TD, there's a lot of guys who may have thrown a pass or two, or maybe went out on a gimmick play for a route, or, a jet sweep running back, and, he gets some special teams work. No! This is a kid who lines up at the receiver position as the receiver with the starting quarterback and goes out and gets some yards on the route. This is a kid that lines up in the backfield, takes the handoff, and go get it. This is a kid that gets under center or in the shotgun. Either way, snaps the ball, looks for the pass, can make the pass, and run it. This is a kid who's sitting back there waiting on special teams, catching it explosive to the house. This ain't your run-of-the-mill, he plays quarterback, but, they give him a little work here and there. Or he plays receiver and they give him a little work here and there. No! The kid plays it all and can literally be the guy at every single one of those positions. He can be a running back in this league, primarily. He can be a wide receiver in this league, primarily. He can be a quarterback in this league, and I'm not going to say primarily, but be effective. He's the better version of a Tim Tebow without the size, because Tim Tebow's game was also on powering through sometimes. This kid is explosive. And I ain't even mentioning Malcolm Perry. Malcolm Perry is a version of that as well, but Malcolm Perry is versatile, but he ain't versatile like Lynn. He ain't doing everything that Lynn does. Not saying he ain't capable of doing everything that Lynn does, but we got 2 to 4 quarterbacks on this roster. And for them to trade a 4th-round pick, and this ain't no undrafted kid. This kid was drafted in the 3rd round this year. This is a 3rd-round pick. This is a 3rd-round pick. This wasn't no run-of-the-mill bum. This wasn't a guy where, he didn't get drafted. No, this was a 3rd-round pick. They sent the 4th to bring him in. So they don't look at this guy as somebody that they're like, we're going to come work him out. And if it works, if it doesn't work, we ship him. No, they actually have plans for him, and they see that they can utilize him. Changani says, hey, this guy we can utilize now. I don't know if he's going to be ready to play week 1, but he is going to be here for a while. Grab another glass of wine, TD. You see it's empty. I had to pour it in my Dolphins cup tonight, I don't want people judging me, but I don't care. That's why I'm telling you now. Woo! Shake the cup. Oh, man. This kid here is legit, man. But shout out to the homie Kenneth Robinson, man. I appreciate you, homie. We need this pickup, man. This was huge. It was. It helped me. It helped me out. Because I really was, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I really was, mentally like, okay, I understand that you draft somebody number 5 overall. You don't want the controversy, get rid of Rosen, but we don't have another guy. But maybe the Jake Ruddock situation, they feel like he can actually be a guy to step in a game or two if necessary. But it still didn't add up to me. And the move that they made with Bowden, it all hit home. It was like, wow, now you got a player who can do anything. Wow. Let me tell you the beauty of this. The beauty of Malcolm Perry and the beauty of Bowden. TD, our wide receiver went down. That's what we got Bowden for. That's what Perry's for. TD, Breda or Howard went down. That's what you got those guys for. TD, Fitz, he hurt. Tua time. Okay, Tua time. Tua, maybe they don't want to. All right, that's what you got Bowden for. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Grant went out. It's okay. We can return punts. That's what you got Bowden for. These are those very valuable players, man. Yeah, he a rookie. He just got drafted in the 3rd round. He just got drafted. And we traded for him for a 4th. Man, this was a sneaky good move that people will underestimate. This kid has the potential to put up big numbers. It's just that it's going to come all over the place, so there'll be no solidified, he's making these accolades. That might be an issue. I love it, man. I love it. The kid can throw the ball. He can run the ball. He can run routes. He's a speed burner, getting behind both safeties if necessary. Returns kicks. This is next level. This is next level, man. This is really next level. I love it. I really love it, man. This is what you wait on, man. Moves like this. It makes a lot of sense. This was an easy one to understand why Josh Rosen isn't here anymore. It's easy to understand that, man. All right, man, let's move on, man. That's the quarterback position. Ryan Fitzpatrick, who I don't believe is going to play the whole season because at some point you got to get Tua in there. And I'm going to be honest, the way that they're talking now, we still can't rule out Tua starting game 1. I'm just talking about the way that they're talking. You know, I'm not saying he won't be the RB1. I'm not saying Flores, I will say this. I love it and I hate it. Flores is doing a hell of a job not letting you know anything. He is doing a great job letting you know so much of nothing. Oh my gosh, he is doing an awesome job. I must say, Flores, Belichick has taught you well. I will say that. All right. But moving on, so we got our quarterback situation, and I'm happy about where we are with the quarterback situation. Now, we need production. We need production. But I can also tell you this. The way that this is set up, we can play many styles now. We can play so many styles of football. These guys are also the wild card threats, man. Perry and Bowden. Y'all let me know in the comment section, only those who are familiar with both guys, which one's better? Which one do you like better? I want to see. And keep it 100. I know some of y'all got your fan favorites, but I already know who I like better. Who do you like better? Put it in the comment section. Bowden or Perry? Put it in the comment section before I tell y'all who I think. Because I want to see if I'm spot on, man. All right, we got Bowden, Perry, Bowden, Perry. Ooh, Bowden, Perry. Yo, TD, thanks for what you do. Love you, Matt. Appreciate you, homie. Perry, Bowden, Perry. Both them. Bowden and Perry. Both there. Listen, I love them both as well, but listen, man, Bowden is the guy. Perry is sweet. But Bowden is the one that you want to fall in. Again, I don't promote falling in love with a player, but y'all get my drill. That's the one you want to fall in love with. He has the potential to be what we all hope Jakeem Grant would have been for us. Like Jakeem Grant, small, fast, explosive. We just automatically look at Grant and say, oh, he about to shred people up. Like, just visualize it. But he semi-don't. He does and he don't. You know what I mean? But Bowden is that guy where he got to. He should. He definitely, Bowden is an upgraded Grant to me. Now, some of y'all may be like, oh, you tripping now. I don't know. Maybe I am. But right now, in my mind, Bowden is an upgraded Grant. I'm just sorry. Listen, this kid, if you ain't seen the highlights yet, go check him out. And I know it ain't all about highlights, but it just shows his versatility, though. He lines up everywhere. Outside, inside, slot, running back, sweeps, quarterback, and not just a few. Not just a few snaps, but a lot at quarterback. And the first thing I said was, ooh, he wore number 1 at college. Sorry, homie, you can't get that 9-2 in here. Oh, man. Bowden is an upgrade in the slot, but the slot alone. Yeah, you know what, Adrian? I agree with that. Is he the best quarterback ever? I'm not saying that. I think he'll be a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson if he had the shot. But, sometimes you just got to leave him in their lane. Because I think he got a better arm than Lamar Jackson. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But anywho, that's another conversation, man. All right, man. Let's move on, man. We done talked about the quarterbacks. It's time to move on to this running back room. Let me check on y'all before we move on. I agree with you, TD, but why did they trade this guy so quick? Yeah, sometimes you can look at it that way, but early in their career, like let's say it was a 7-year guy and they traded him right before the final cuts. It's like, oh, something must be really bad. But a guy coming fresh into the league, don't look at it that way, because some teams do a great job of ruining players. And if our coaching staff saw something in him, let me tell you another thing. This tells me straight up, he was on their big board on draft day. Facts. To go put a 4th rounder on this kid right now, he was on our draft board. He was on our draft board. The problem is somebody snatched him in the 3rd round. Somebody came and snatched him in our 3rd round. I'm pretty confident he was on our big board. They probably had their eye on this kid. You don't just get word around Cam, oh, he's this and that, and you go spend a 4th rounder on him. Because obviously he might have been, I ain't going to say he was going to get cut. That wasn't going to happen. But listen, he was probably on our big board. And he was probably like, oh, man, I would like that kid. Oh, the Raiders got him. Okay, next up. But when stuff started going down, and they probably made phone calls. Hey, we were interested in that kid y'all got over there, blah, blah, blah. What you looking for him? Well, and they went through camp, and they probably said, we got good receivers. Maybe, it's already a hard decision for us. He does everything, but we don't have him as a specific role. You see what I'm saying? He does everything, but we don't have him in a specific role. So, maybe we can go ahead and pick up another asset. And that's what they did. And the Miami Dolphins pulled the trigger on it, man. They pulled the trigger. Listen, I will say this. It doesn't even matter. This is a win for the Miami Dolphins. Because with this coaching staff, this is that moment you got to trust our coaching staff to turn him into something great with the Gailey type offense. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Y'all got me on this again, man. Ball Game said Bolden is better at RB. Wow, man. Wow, that's the beautiful part about it. But it can still be anywhere. The type of plays we can run. We don't know what to expect. Imagine Bolden and Perry on the field at the same time. Where is it coming from? I don't know, man. We shall see. All right, running backs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break it down, okay? Running backs. We have 6 running backs on this roster. 6. Yes or no, the comment section. Did you see that coming? 6. 6. 6 running backs. Did y'all see that coming? I thought 5 at most. We went 6. Man, I ain't see this coming. But anyway, here we go. Malcolm Perry, we just talked about it. He's a running back, but he could do so much more. He can get behind center. Versatile players, right? Matt Breida, we knew that was happening. Jordan Howard, we knew that was happening. Myles Gaskins, I told y'all this kid was going to make this roster. The surprise for me was Patrick Laird making the roster. Because I like Patrick Laird, but Myles Gaskins had a better camp than him from what I understand. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but acknowledge me if I'm right. But that ain't a bad thing, because one thing I'll tell you about Patrick Laird is he's done nothing but contribute to this team, even if it's on a small level. Those are the players that, it's not like he came out and showed you trash every chance he got. He contributed to this team every chance he got. So I like that in a player. So now he has to build on that. Now he has to bring an element to his game to where he actually impresses you. Not just doing his job, but certain moments of impressing you. Like, wow, this kid is really elevating even higher now. So I'm going to keep my eye out on Patrick Laird and Myles Gaskins, because those are the guys, they're sitting behind the starters, but I'm telling you, they have some real value in them that can go a long way. These are the type of guys that makes it easier to move on from Matt Breida and Howard in a year or two, if necessary, if they step up and at a great price. That's what you want to build your team to do. You want to bring in a Matt Breida and a Jordan Howard, and then in a year or two, Patrick Laird or Myles Gaskins has elevated their game so much that it's easy to say, thank you for your services, Breida. Thank you for your services, Howard. That's what happened to their old team. That's what happened to Breida and Howard on the old team. They groomed running backs behind them, and they did so well that it was easier for them to move on. That's what you have to do. So bringing in Howard and Breida was a huge benefit for us, but it's up to Patrick Laird and Myles Gaskins to take the next step to be Miami Dolphins running backs, because what you get to do is when it's time for them to sign a re-up on a contract, you get it at one of the most friendliest deals possible. Wow, we got breaking news. Damian Clowney still has not made a decision. Wow. So he's been offered a deal, must be, and didn't make a decision. Shout out to Ingraven Vids for reporting this. Man, that's crazy. But anyway, that's where we're at on running back right now. Also, Chandler Cox. I missed that one as well, okay? Chandler Cox. All right? So, listen, we started with the quarterback situation, and I'm very happy where we are. Why am I happy at the quarterback situation, even though the play has been a little volatile? Because Ryan Fitzpatrick, if he starts the season, I'm not disappointed in that as long as we get the best version of him. If Tua starts, I'm not disappointed in that either, because I want to know if we have a franchise quarterback sooner than later. That's my only thing with Tua. It's about me knowing sooner than later whether or not we have our guy. And we have guys that can back them up in different facets if necessary. So I'm good at where we are at the quarterback position, all right? Now, at the running back position, I'm excited about where we are. We're loaded at the running back position with guys who are more than capable. We don't need this superstar. We don't need the Marshawn Lynch of the world. We don't need the Derrick Henrys of the world. We don't need all of that. We need good, sound running backs that's going to move the sticks. That is it. And I'm excited that we have a group of guys who are more than capable of doing it. Not only are they more than capable of doing it, they all can catch the ball out of the backfield. Let me say that one more time. They all can catch the ball out of the backfield. Rest in peace, Caleb Balazs. They all can catch the ball out of the backfield. That's what I'm most impressed about. Now, the only concern I have with this group is, to me, some of us may already have our own conclusion about this, but for me, I'm sorry. They just got to prove that they can also block. That's it. That's the only question mark I have about this running back core. Do we have a blocking running back core? Do we have a running back core who's going to see where the blitz is coming from and give their body up and smash whoever's coming full speed? Do we have that? That's the only question I have about this running back group. So right now, that puts me at a good place. I am happy about our running back group. I am very happy about our running back squad. But they got to also prove to me that they can block, because we're going to need it. These quarterbacks are not going to play when our young guy gets his shot in Tua. They're not going to play. They're going to come for his head. They're going to make sure he is who everybody thinks he is. That's all I'm saying. All right, here we go. All right, wide receivers. Man, this one's very interesting to me. 6 wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Not because you ain't including trick plays into your game plan this early in the season, especially with rookies. Okay. Wide receivers. We already know about Devontae Parker. We already know about Preston Williams. We already know Jakeem Grant was going to make the roster. Everybody at home, let your wives or your friends or your husbands look at you crazy. Please give a round of applause for Isaiah Ford. Congratulations, young fella. It was about time. Give it up for Isaiah Ford, baby. He made the 53, and I do not want to see him digress down. I have always been rooting for this kid. I wanted to see him just elevate his game and earn it one day and be on this roster and actually be a Miami Dolphin. I mean, he's been a Miami Dolphin, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give it up for Isaiah Ford, man. I'm happy for the kid. I've always been rooting for him. He's going to get his opportunity to get more playing time now. And I think he's going to impress us. I don't think he is going to jump out of the gym and give you 1,200 yards every year. But listen, man, if Isaiah Ford can give us 500 to 600 plus yards, let's go, baby. Congratulations to Isaiah Ford. That is one name on this roster, one of the few. I got like 3 people where I'm like, okay. But that is one name where that's what's up, man. And humbly say that's what's up. Keep balling, young fella, and earn your stripes in this league, man. Earn your stripes. And don't let up on the gas because you made the roster. We need you to be great, young fella. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, also included in the wide receiving core, because that's our 4 core players. Devontae, Preston, Jakeem, and Isaiah. Those are our 4 core receivers. Then you add Mac Hollins. Great job, young man. Mac Hollins beat out gosh, why am I skipping his name right now? They want to put him on the practice squad. I was a huge fan. Gosh, why am I blanking out right now? The wide receiver. The one that Kirk Merritt. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Mac Hollins beat out Kirk Merritt. And that's huge, man. Mac Hollins, do your thing. Do your thing and keep a hold of it, man. Jennings as well did make it. It's crazy, man. Good job to Mac Hollins. And also last on the receiving core is Lynn Bolden. So the Miami Dolphins have officially listed him as the wide receiver. Now, there were reports earlier today that said the Raiders, the reason why is because they only had him playing running back in camp. The Raiders try him out at running back. The Dolphins want to bring him in as a receiver. And I like it because the Dolphins aren't really bringing him in as a receiver. They're bringing him in as a receiver and a guy who can do so much more. So they're going to list him as a receiver. He'll probably be practicing with the receivers, just given our situation. And let me tell you how this can work out. Lynn Bowden is going to hold that receiving position. And if he does well in all the positions, because he's going to do a lot, next year when Albert Wilson comes back, they might even change Lynn Bowden's designation to running back or quarterback, QB3. I don't know. Or it might stay receiver, but they're moving chess pieces, man, and I like what they're doing. They're moving chess pieces, man. So we'll see how this all ends up. But let me tell y'all, first of all, in our quarterback group, right now I give our quarterback group a B- because there's a lot that needs to be proven. There's a lot that we already know about the veteran. I give our quarterback group a B-. Our running back core, I give it an A-. It ain't about the big names that require the A. With the skill levels all together that we have and guys that can catch the ball out of the backfield, we have a very, put it like this, it's almost on par, in my opinion, with San Francisco. How they did running back by committee, we could be just as good as their running game, and they had a really good 1-2 punch. So I give them about an A- in the running game. And in the receiving core, I give it literally a B+. I love our receiving core. Like I told y'all before, Devontae has to do it again. Preston is still young, hasn't even played a full season. Grant, believe it or not, isn't proven like people keep making it seem like he is. Isaiah Ford has finally emerged. So we have a lot of guys who are capable, but now it's time for them to put it together. So I give them a straight up B. I give them a straight up B. All right. Tight ends. This is the area where I'm happy with. Mike Gesicki leads the group. But guess who's coming out the gate, and a lot of people talking about him. Do y'all know the tight end who a lot of people are talking about? You know I love being interactive, trying to see if y'all are up on game, man. What tight end is showing up in camp, and a lot of people are starting to chirp about him. And we might have found our 1-2 punch with Gesicki and Adam Shaheen. Adam Shaheen, ladies and gentlemen, made this roster. And listen, I'm not even going to jump the gate and say what he's going to be, what he's not going to be, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to wait to see. I'm going to wait to see, Kenneth. I'm going to wait, homie. I'm going to see. Smith was never getting cut. He's a leader and the best blocker. I agree. But that's my thing with Durham Smith. He's the blocking guy. So here's how I feel. If you want to run a double tight end set, believe it or not, Smith is going to be out there quite a bit as that decoy that you never know if we're running or if it's play action and Gesicki on the other side going out for a route. Who knows? But I love the versatility in that. You got two guys that can go out and high pointing, and Mike Gesicki and Adam Shaheen. Then you got a superior blocker in Smith. And you can mix that with double tight end sets to make the defense say, we don't know what they got. They got Gesicki on one side, which he's a good catcher, and you got Smith on the other, great blocker. But when you go into the game with just Smith without Gesicki or Shaheen, it's like it's a high probability this might be a run. You see what I mean? Personnel grouping. This is what defenses have to study. If you're a great defensive player, if you're a great Mike, if you're a great leader in the defense, you see that. It's not a double tight end set. They got Smith on the field. Oh, strong side. They letting the defense know this is very well might be a run to this side. So, listen, man, I love the way how we did it in Chan Gailey's offense, man. It's going to be disguised. Ball game said way too high on these grades. Ball game. Time will tell, homie. Time will tell. Because my grades could end up being right. If they go out and do the things that I hope that they do, they could end up being right, or they could end up being wrong. So I respect that anybody who feels like I'm giving too high of grades right now. Okay, let me preface it with this. This is our upside. The grades that I'm giving, because y'all know I'm an optimistic person. I'm giving y'all the grades of our upside ending the season if they produce very well. That's my take, all right? All right, so here we go. Tight ends, I'm giving that a flat B as well. I'm giving it a flat B, all right? Offensive line, this is where it gets a little more volatile. All right, we got 262 people watching and 123 likes. Y'all push that like button. We're trying to get over 200 likes on every video. Oh, your audio is awful, man. Oh, it's gonna be fixed. I got the mic back right now, and I'm in the room. I still gotta set it up and stuff, so I'll have the audio much better where it's up on me and different stuff like that. Right now, we just moved, so I'm working with what I got. So forgive me for the audio, man. All right. Hopefully, we'll get better quality as we go. Okay. But at least I'm built for it. I'll just put it like that. We just got to put it all together. All right. So offensive line, the real question to this team. Michael Dieter makes the team. Ted Karras makes the team, as we know. All right. Eric Flowers makes the team. Jesse Davis makes the team. Who else makes the team? Solomon Kinley made the team, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Hunt made the team, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one that's shocking to me. It ain't shocking because I thought that he would, but it was bubblish. Julian Davenport, who we traded Laramie Tunsil with Houston, that situation made the team as well. And I'm interested to see how he does this year in a second year. No, I don't think he'll be the starter. I don't know what their plan is. I think, Jackson's still going to be out there as a rookie. But I'm interested to see how Julian Davenport does this year under a new coaching regime. Yeah, because I don't gauge players on how they did in the past with other teams. Once they under this new coaching regime, you might see a whole new human, okay? Austin Jackson, obviously. And Adam Pankey. Pankey made the team. I don't know if that's going to last. I'm not saying anything is wrong with Pankey. I'm not saying anything is wrong with Pankey. Let's get that straight down. He's versatile. I mean, everybody on our O-line has some form of versatility. That's what we all like about him. He's versatile. But we don't know. He could be one of the guys where, Pankey, we found a better option, or we want to release you and bring another player in. But I don't know. The next 48 hours, I told y'all, this is a 50-man roster. There's 3 players on this roster right now they're not guaranteed. They still may make it, but they're not guarantees. They find better options or a really good player they want to bring in at another position and they looking to cut one. Pankey may be one of those guys. He's versatile, though. You can't replace that on the O-line. And what do we go? 3, 6, 9 guys on the O-line? That's about right. So if he is replaced, it has to be somebody at the same position. Like on the line or something. You want to go into the season with at least 9. Some teams get by with 8. But, practice squad is going to be a really vital situation. Really vital. All right? All right, here we go. Somebody say, I missed the Dolphins room, TD. It's all good, Kenneth, man. When I move into our house, it'll be different, man. It'll be even bigger and better than last time, man. Right now, we love where we are now. So I got this office. I could take a room, but I said, hey, I'm just going to do it in the office, man. And I kind of like this better. It's a little more secluded. Let's see. Here we go. So our offensive line, it's young, y'all. We got some young guys. We got some veterans, and we got some young guys. We got some veterans, and we got some young guys. That's all it is, vets and young guys. I like the mix. How confident are y'all on a scale of 1 to 10, put it in the comment section, that our offensive line will be above average? It ain't got to be superior. I don't care if on a scale of 1 to 100, 50 is average, and you think they're going to be 51. That's a yes on above average. Do you think we can have an above average offense? Do you think we can have an above average offensive line? Scale 60. Oh, y'all doing 7? I must have said 1 to 10. 7, 8. Okay. All we need, I would like for us to be a 7. That's all I need out of this O-line is to be a 7. That's all you can ask for is in the NFL for your O-line to be 7 material. That's all you ask for. Be a 7. You ain't got to be an 8. You could be a 7. On a scale of 1 to 10, our O-line is a 7. That's all I ask. I can't grade the O-line. I got to see the O-line. I don't even feel right giving the O-line right now a grade. There hasn't been enough reporting on the O-line. There hasn't been enough talk about how they're playing cohesively together. There hasn't been enough talk about the pass protection and how they're feeding off of each other, how they're working together, how they're blah, 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 blah. There hasn't. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm comfortable going into the season where we are, and I'm excited to see how these guys, if they can thrive. This is where our season hinges, y'all. I'm sorry, I have to tell y'all that. This is where our season hinges. Right here, O-line. They play well, they are going to shock a lot of y'all, especially y'all doubters. Especially the Dolphin doubters. They're going to shock you. I'm not giving you Anthony. I'll give you the starters on the O-line in a few days, who I think should start at least. because I'm going to be doing a little bit more research individually on how these guys have been doing. All right, here we go. Moving on. All right, so we've done the offense. Now it's time to go on the defense. This is the part I'm excited about, man. Did y'all see this defense? Oh, my God. Did y'all see this defense? Oh. Woo. Here we go. Defensive line, ladies and gentlemen. We got 7 guys. Devon Gottschall. We already know. Emmanuel Ogbah, we already knew that was going to go down. Christian Wilkins, we already knew that was going down. But Jason Strawbridge in the house. Shaq Lawson, we already knew what time it was. Zach Saylor in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Raekwon Davis, the wild card of the D-line. That's what I'm going to call him all season. The wild card. Now, man, listen, I ain't even got to say much about this D-line. Some of y'all may not realize it, but we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, I didn't say Khalil Mack. I didn't say all those big names in the league, but we're ready. We're ready. Put it in the comment section right now. This D-line scale of 1 to 10. How you like them? How you like them? I love this D-line because it's the perfect mix of players. These ain't your 10 out of 10 players. But I'm telling y'all right now, our D-line on a scale of 1 to 10, they going to give us 8 production. I promise y'all, they going to give us 8 production. And anything over 7 is a plus. And 8 production is giving the other team fits. It's giving them a little bit of discomfort. It's giving them a little bit of discomfort. And that's what you need. Like Flores said, man. He said, my most successful season for the defense, for the box was our least sack season. It's about getting them pressures, man. We got that build. They're going to give us 8 play. And I'm going to tell you why. That wild card. My boy Raekwon Davis, man. I'm telling y'all, woo, when he get up in that middle and they can't move your boy and he moving them, Gotcha getting off, Christian getting off, all of them, man. I'm waiting for the first snap on defense. Come on, Cam Newton. Where you at, bum? Let's go, Cam Newton. Yeah, let's go, Cam Newton. And I actually feel bad for Cam Newton because what we going to do to Cam Newton is going to make people like, oh, Cam Newton ain't got it no more. It ain't that he ain't got it. He ran into the Miami Dolphins, baby. We got football right around the corner. Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm overhyping it. I love our D-line. I love our D-line, man. I'm sorry. I don't care. Y'all can hate me for it. Y'all can be like, oh, this guy's delusional. Hey, let's roll, man. And you want to know what I love even more? The back end of this box, the linebackers, Van Ginkel. This man don't need no introduction. Van Ginkel gonna show y'all something this year. Watch. Elandon Roberts. No introduction needed. Calvin Munson, y'all. That was a good one there. I was like, whoa. See, our coaches. Now, hold on. Before I move on. One of them did shock me. Okay, let me finish out first. Gruger Hill. Raekwon was out of there, and this was why. Van Noy, Jerome Baker. I love the back end of it, but we're missing one person. Guess who made the team who we ain't really heard about this all season? It's starting to make me think that they like him just like they like Jerome Baker. Put it in the comment section. If you know the one linebacker I left out that actually made this roster, Put it in the comment section. I was shocked because I ain't heard his name. They ain't report about him. But obviously he was solid. See, he's probably one of those guys who was just solid in camp. I ain't had to make good, big plays, but I was always where I needed to be. I filled them gaps the way I needed to fill them, and I always played. Sam Agwavon. Now, maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe they like him, but he's still one of those guys that could be replaced in the next few days. I don't know. I can't even speculate. I can't tell y'all that, y'all. I have no clue. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I haven't checked on him. I haven't called nobody and said, hey, what's going on with this guy? I haven't done any of that. But when I saw it, I said, maybe he was just a consistent guy in camp that his name didn't need to be brought up. But he was playing great football. And I agree, Paul. Again, good point you just made. He's good on special teams. He goes out there and sacrifices his body. And you know how Flores is. Flores made it clear. I need you to play great on special teams before you play great on the field. I'd rather you be a great special team player than a great regular player on this team. I need my best players on special teams. That's what Flores says. Adrian Gray said, wait, what? Sam was always making the roster. Are you kidding me? I liked him, but don't sit here and say he was always making the roster. Do you see what we did this all season? We brought in competition on top of competition. Nobody was safe. That's why Raekwon out of here. You know how many people said, what are you saying? Raekwon was always making the roster. Obviously not. They shipped him out. Just like I thought Rosen was making this roster. Chip. Out of there. Man. Sam, keep balling, homie. Make it count. Make it count. Do your thing. I want to see how this turns out. That's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Man. All right. All right. Now let's get down to some business, man. Let's get down to some business. This is going to be interesting. A lot of people are going to hate me for this one. When this season is over, we might have a top 5 secondary. I'm going to say that now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that when this season is over, we're going to have a top 5 secondary. I am going to go out. I'm saying it. Y'all remember that I said it, and you can beat me up all you want all season. And if it don't turn out that way, it's probably Xavier Howard's fault, but that's another story. Ooh, some people get mad already. But anyway, I'm going to go out on a limb, in large in part to Xavier Howard. We're going to have a top 5 defense, secondary. It might even be defense. We're going to have a top 5 secondary this year. Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, Noah Igbenogany, Eric Rowe, Bobby McCain, Brandon Jones. I'm telling you, this kid's going to get some valuable reps. Jamal Perry, y'all better watch out for him. I'm telling you, see, it's these under-the-table guys that y'all don't know about. Well, some people don't know about. A lot of people know about them. Kayvon Frazier is the one that wasn't mentioned much, but everything I hear, A++. Everything I hear. Nick Needham made the roster. Nick Needham had a terrible first few days and then has been superb ever since, from what I understand. And Clayton Fetchman. We're going to have a top 5 secondary this year, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a top 5 secondary this year. I truly believe it. We're going to be exotic. We're going to have situations where it might even be 5, 6, 7 DBs on the field. We got guys who won't start that could be arguably starting. Legitimately. I couldn't even begin to tell you who's going to actually be the starters at some of these positions.
Oh my God, you have to go show her.
Yes, with zero real safeties. You know why? Because we don't have zero real safeties. We have several real safeties. Understand, Eric Rowe is a real safety now. Let's get that straight. Bobby McCain is a safety now. Let's get that straight. Don't come around here with that non-real safeties. You done played it for a year. You are a real safety now if you're playing it another. There is a such thing as guys going into college, playing 1 year, balling out, and coming into the league. They're not real at their position? Yes, they are. Brandon Jones, real. We got real safeties. And these guys could be so much more improved this year. We're going to find out. But the beautiful thing that I love about it is we're going to take a lot of stress off of the safeties because of Bobby, because of, because of Byron, because of Noah, and because of X. Now they can really focus a lot on the tight ends. They have been in practice doing a lot of man-to-man on the outside. Do you know that if you're doing man-to-man on the outside, your safeties can actually focus on the tight ends now? They ain't got to, okay, I got to check the receiver and the tight end coming across. No. Y'all gonna see. Like I said, you can beat me up all you want all season. Top 5. 16 games are done. The Miami Dolphins, formidable secondary. That's what they're going to be saying. Mark my freaking words. You can hate it all you want. You can talk trash. You can say I don't know football. I don't care. Top 5. Top 5. Period. Watch. The pass rush going to be freaking better. Then you got lockdown corners. The ball ain't going deep much. It ain't getting down that field as often as it used to. It's not. It's not getting. It's gonna get deep. Every team get it deep, but it ain't happening as often anymore. Less sample size. I'm telling y'all, it's the game plan. Put pressure, make the quarterback get it out of his hand quick, and we got these bump and run corners. So that's gonna even be tough. Man, I can't wait, man. Gosh, why we gotta wait a freaking week? Why do we have to wait freaking 8 days? Gosh, man, right now, man, line it up. It's about to come on, y'all. Why I can't be saying that right now? Cam Newton, I can't wait to watch the defense attacking Cam Newton. I can't wait to hit the pocket collapse. He think he gonna run, and Van Noy smack him in his face. I can't wait. Be patient, TD. Just 1 week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. It is so close, though. I'm tripping, man. It's so close, but gosh, man, because it's crazy, man. Y'all know what we went through to get to this point. We kept saying that we don't even know if we're gonna have football, man. Please give us a winning season. I don't care how the quarterback situation play out. Just give us a winning season. If Tua starts, let this guy be freaking Russell Wilson-ish. Just starting out the gate. If Fitz starts, give us the better part of him until Tua comes in. Just gosh, man. And the good thing is our defense is going to allow our offenses to have more opportunities if we do struggle on offense early, man. Come on, man. I just want the playoffs once. Just go this time. Go to the playoffs, man. Let's go, man. Give us some playoffs, man. Dolphin fans, stand up. They owe us. Put it in the comment section. They owe us. TOU. Put TOU in the comment section. They owe us. If you've been a loyal fan for more than 15, 20 years, TOU. They owe us. We've been rocking with this team through our trash years. We've been hopeful for so long. Thank y'all for coming through in the chat with the TOUs, man, because they do. They owe us, man. We tired of hoping, getting our hopes up high and winning 2 games. Like y'all don't understand. They owe us so much. Players like Grant Camarillo are heroes to us by not giving us a 0-16 season. Oh, Camarillo slant. Oh, thank you. He's a Dolphin hero. Put him in a ring of honor. Oh, man. You might as well put Camarillo in the ring of honor, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Man, this is what they've done to us. They owe us bad, man. Gosh. Oh, man, at TD Fans Talk, I will be killing your golden boy on my YouTube debut later tonight, the Mace Taggart Experience. Mace, man, who is the golden boy? Because we done had a few golden boys. You're going to have to tell us who you going to kill. Who you about to talk bad about. Who is our golden boy? Who is our golden boy, Mace? You're going to have to clarify which golden boy you're talking about. Because there's too many golden boys. Rosen was a golden boy. Now Tua is the golden boy. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about, Mace. So you're going to have to be more specific, man. All right, man. Anywho, man, he said Tua. Why you going to kill Tua? What did he do wrong? Why would you kill Tua, Mace? Listen, let me get something straight. Tua has done nothing wrong. You can't get mad at Tua if he ain't ready to start. You got to get rid. Oh, he's a number 5 pick. He didn't draft himself at number 5. You can't kill Tua for that. If you're going to kill somebody, you got to kill the organization, not Tua. He didn't do nothing but be him and sit there and wait on somebody to draft him. You can't kill him. Well, he should be starting. Says who? I mean, I believe he's better than Fitz. He should be starting. But at the same token, players come into this league at different levels. And who's to say he still won't start? It's still up in the air. So you might want to hold off on that video. And even if he doesn't start, you can't kill Tua for that. It ain't his fault. If he's not ready to them, then you got to kill them for drafting him at a place where they thought he would be. Or maybe they wanted to waste the 5th overall pick and said, hey, he'll be ready one day and we'll bet on the future. I don't see where, listen, I'll say this and be done with it. I don't see where anyone can kill Tua right now. That kid has done nothing wrong to anyone. He has done nothing wrong to anyone. You cannot kill Tua. You cannot talk bad about Tua. You can't. Well, TD, you talk bad about him? No, I don't. I talk bad about the people who automatically said he'll be coming in head and shoulders, day one starter, hands down. I talk about those people that are wrong. You can't do that to that kid, man. He is who he is. We just hope that he's going to be a great pro one day. Great pro. We shall see, man. You never know, man. This man, Fitzpatrick, can get hurt the first play of the game. He come in, throw 6 touchdowns, and he has arrived. You don't know what's going to happen. None of us know. We don't know, man. But listen, man, I'm going to go to bat for my quarterback because he's our future right now. Obviously. Rosen out of here, he's our future. Don't come at my quarterback like that. And I know some of y'all ain't used to hearing that from me, but that's the truth. That's what it is. He's our guy now for the future. Unless we draft somebody next year and it's a competition, right now, it's Tua. It's that simple, man. Nah, don't come for my quarterback. He ain't did nothing wrong. He developing and he learning how to become a pro, man. LOL TDU back and forth. I ain't back and forth, Dolphin 82. You got to know the difference between me talking about Tua or talking about the people who sold us the wrong perception of Tua. There's a difference. I always knew what the kid was. I said he had flaws. I wouldn't have drafted him at number 5. I would have got him 9th or later because the players between 1 and 8, I would have taken on this team before I took Tua. I am very consistent in what I said. I said he's a great player, has great attributes, can be great, but he hasn't proven anything yet. The injury is a concern. And he should be head and shoulders over Fitz. And so far, it hasn't really proven to be that way. But he's also a rookie. I've been very clear about that. I'm not back and forth. Now, when I go in heavy about him, it's about the people who said that he is a day one starter. He is head and shoulders better than Fitz. When he gets into camp and he makes his first throw, they're going to be like, oh, we don't need Fitz anymore. Those are the people that I go at. And y'all think that I'm going at Tua when I go at those people. There's two different things here. Two different. Understand the difference. Anywho, there are a few more people on our roster. Our specialists, Matt Hack, Jason Sanders, and Blake Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, man. Let me see before I make it. Oh, okay, yes. So that is our official roster for the Miami Dolphins, 53. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about this roster? 1 being trash, 10 being the best in the league. Scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about this roster? Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this roster? Man, we got 286 people watching and 168 likes. Let's try to get over 200 likes, guys. All you got to do is remove the chat, punch that like button, and bring it back. All right, 7, 7.5, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8. The overall consensus looks like a 7. Do you know what your team needs to be to win a Super Bowl, y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you think your team needs to be to win a Super Bowl? Shout out to the homie Dougie Durong here in the building. He said, what's up, brother? Good to see you live, man. It's good to see you in this live, man. I'm happy to see you, bro. I've been watching your videos, man. I've been watching them to get me through this last week to help me stay up on everything that's been going on, man. And y'all already know what time it is. If you're not subscribed to Dougie Durong right by now, I don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all need to make sure y'all go check out my brother, man. Y'all go check out the channel, man. He's always live giving his take. And we got 2 different flares and ways that we approach things, and that's why you got to get that versatility, man. Y'all hear from me all the time. Go check my brother out, man. But yeah, so yes, it takes an 8 to win a Super Bowl. You have to have an 8 team. On a scale of 1 to 10, it has to be an 8. An 8 team could beat a 9 team because you know what the difference is? Let's see if we got some football heads. Put it in the comment section. What gets an 8 team over the top to win a Super Bowl? Put it in the comment section. Let's see if y'all some football heads and y'all know what time it is. And we got it. We got it. We got what it takes. We got that one thing that gets you over the top. Thank you, TW Bluff. It's coaching. Great coaching. We got it. We got it. So a lot of y'all feel like we're a 17. We got to perform at an 8 and let Flores get us over the hump. And that can actually win a Super Bowl. So if y'all think we're a 7 right now, then we're not ready. But I think a lot of y'all thinking that we're a 7 is just because there's still a lot of unknowns at the quarterback position. And those questions, those unknowns won't be answered until we get an opportunity to see Tua get his chance. Until we see Tua get his chance. I agree with you, EM. A 7 to a 10 to win it all. I agree. But an 8 with great coaching, it gives you a really good, solid chance. That's my take on it. You're right with the 7 to 10. But if you're a 7, listen, you don't just need great coaching. You also need a little luck, like a wide right here or there or something like that. Y'all know what I mean, man. So 8 I think that controls its own destiny with good coaching. Exactly, TD 7, but we have to show that we're 8. I don't think we'll ever show that we're 8 until we know what our real quarterback situation is. And listen, man, no matter what y'all think I think about Tua, believe me or not, and I'm going to say that one more time, believe me or not, I hope this kid gets us over the hump, man. It's not easy playing the quarterback position. If you're a Dolphin fan, you should know that better than anyone. That position is not easy, even for the great college players coming in. You could be one of the greatest college players coming into this NFL. That quarterback position ain't easy. You need some things to go the right way. You need your line to take care of you in some cases. You know, you need your receivers to make huge plays. You really do. It's not easy. Playing quarterback in the National Football League is not easy. It's not easy. And that's why I was a little like, I don't expect Tua to come out and just wow everybody. Now, I'm not saying that he hasn't done some very encouraging things, because I know he has. You know, and truth be told, you know, even with the little struggle of Tua, it wasn't far off from Rosen. I still think Rosen was having a better camp, but it still wasn't far off. And that's probably all they needed to see from an upside standpoint. We need this kid to be developed the right way. However long they think it's going to take, I'm with it. I just hope that it's sooner than later, because you like to know sooner than later, because y'all got to think of it like this. All these good free agent acquisitions that we got and stuff like that, a lot of them guys on 2-year deals. A lot of these guys on 2-year deals. We need to know what we got sooner than later. We need to know that if we need to invest in another first-round quarterback next year, potentially. And we might. I mean, I'm still not forgetting what Greer said in the presser. He said, I might draft a quarterback this year and next year. I don't know yet, guys. Y'all keep asking about Tua and the quarterback position. There's a lot of guys we like. I might draft one this year. I might draft one next year. I might draft one both years. He said that. He said that. So I wouldn't be surprised. But me personally, I would like for our young fella to get his shot this year. And he proved that Greer, don't worry about that. Use that on a valuable player in the first round. We're good. Because we're tired of searching, man. We're tired. We need to get whoever it's going to be, show up and let us know you're here. We need to know. And then hopefully whoever that guy is, they give us a sense of unison in this franchise. A sense of 80% of us know that he's our guy. We ain't had an 80% guy in a long time. The best odds we had was Tannehill, and that was still 50-50. 50% of the fan base loved him. The other 50 hated him. The other 50 hated him. So somebody said one read quarterback. Y'all talk about when I said that about Tua. I was trolling EM when I said that. He does a lot more. But all he had to be in Alabama was a one read quarterback. That's all he's had to be. That's what scared me about this camp. The interceptions he threw. They say he was trying to read the defense. And everything else was a check down. The safe route. It makes me nervous. I'm not knocking on him. It just makes me nervous. But listen, y'all got to be objective about this, man. Y'all got to start noticing this stuff yourself. It should make you just look and say, I still believe in the kid. I know he's fine. That's not going to be an issue, but I got to watch out for that. That's what the film gives me when I watch it. I promise y'all, on this level, I really, 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 really hope that I'm wrong, that it's not a lingering issue. And I even told you his concerns, he can improve. He can get better. He can wipe them out. He can wipe them out. He can make it a zero concern for the future. Things change, guys. Things change. Time will tell. It always does. It always does. So at the end of the day, you just got to be an individual who's willing to change your thought process if you are wrong. Just like Rosen. That's why y'all asked me, how was it so easy for you to just, okay, move on and not be mad about it? I was sad for the kid, but I moved on. It ain't that big of a deal. There's nothing you can do about it now. They had a different decision. I saw it a different way. It wasn't exactly how I saw it. There you have it. It ain't a big deal to me. So a lot of y'all got to realize that, man. When I tell y'all stuff and I say, this is what I believe, I put all the information together. I come up with a conclusion. I talk about what I believe. And time shows us that there's a lot of times I'm right, and there's sometimes, just like this Rosen thing, no, I was off. And I can have my theories on thinking, oh, well, it was because of this and that. But who knows, man? Unless they actually tell us the real deal, you just won't know. Ball game said you should be nervous. He's a rookie. My point exactly. Because one thing that's going to be real interesting is if he does come out here stinking up the joint, having a rookie season like Rosen did or whatever, whoever, what are those who are saying all that stuff going to say? They're not going to say anything. They're going to be silent and they're going to hide. And they're going to wait on him to throw his first touchdown and come out, see, I told you. That's just how the game rolls, man. That's why you can't get so invested in it. TD taking that L like a boss. You got to. Yeah, it is an L for me because I didn't see it that way. But that's the thing. L's don't bother me. They educate me. You get smarter. You understand a little better now. They shouldn't bother any of us. They shouldn't bother any of us. That means that you understand the thought processes of this organization and the coaches more now. It's that simple, man. It ain't nothing for nobody to feel bad about. There's a lot of people who are agreeing with me that's in their feelings right now. Don't be in your feelings. Move on. It's about the Miami Dolphins, not the player. It's about the Miami Dolphins, not the player, man. Y'all got to understand that. That's why all that y'all worrying about the nanny boo-boo stuff. That's the whatever stuff, man. That's the fun stuff. Like when I'm wrong and people told me I was wrong, they should be able to enjoy this moment. Be like, I told you, it makes them feel good. And it should, because when I'm right, I told y'all, it makes me feel good. You know? And when I'm wrong, it's like, oh, it should make you feel like, oh, man. But you got to get over that. And then you can't get mad at other people whenever they gloat in knowing that they were right. That's satisfaction. That's what this channel is for you to find satisfaction one way or the other. One way or the other, man. You got to enjoy yourself, man. And we're talking football. This is a sport. This is what we're supposed to do as people. Come together, talk our talk. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he better than him. He better than him. And when one of us proven wrong or right, you laugh about it. You have fun about it. It is what it is, man. That's the beauty of sports. My team don't beat your team, and then you get beat by 60 points. You know, that's how sports is. You know, just like the Miami Miracle. I went crazy. Oh, it was a beautiful feeling. So y'all stop taking things so serious, man. People be wanting to fight over this stuff. I done had people threatening me and my it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. It ain't that serious, man. We here to have fun, man. It's all love at the end of the day, man. It is all love. All right? Just get that, understand that now, man. I told y'all from day one, you can't steal my joy, right, wrong, indifferent, whatever. You can't steal it because we're all blessed. You know why? We're all breathing. There's a lot of people that ain't breathing today, especially with everything going on in the world right now. There's a lot of people that ain't breathing. That should be, you know? So at the end of the day, man, we're all one family, man. And sometimes families fight. We argue. We this, that, and this, man. But at the end of the day, it's about our team. We can't be above our team. We can talk all the trash we want because we have every right to, but we can't be above it. I love sports because it takes me away from life stress. Exactly. Amen, TD. Preach, my brother. That's right. Police shooting folks every day. Yeah, man, it's crazy stuff out here, man. That's why I enjoy going live. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like a week and a half ago when I wasn't live a lot, even though I was moving, I was also a little down with a lot of things that was going on in the social world with, people getting killed and stuff like that. It kind of had me down a little bit, I'll be honest with y'all. But I also remember sometimes that this is why I go live. Because if it has me a little down, it has some of y'all down. But you know what? Too many of y'all have told me when you see that notification coming across your phone, it has lifted you up. So I feel like I had that responsibility sometimes. So hopefully when I go live, it can lift you up. Because going live lifts me up too sometimes. So it's all good, man. I love y'all, man. At the end of the day, we got our 53-man roster. 1, 2, or 3 spots may not be the same at the end of the day, but we know what our core is as a team. And we're less than a week. We're about a week away from action. We're about to get it done. My computer went off. We're about to get it done, man. Y'all hit that like button. We got 187 likes. Again, we're trying to get over 200 likes on every video. 247 people are still watching right now. We got 11 dislikes. That means the video is running at about a 96% like rate, which, again, I'm good as long as we stay over 90, and we've never been under 90. Even my worst dislike video, we've been like 92. So all those haters, man, we appreciate the validation. I'll worry when we get under 90, but never has happened. But anyway, outside of that, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to read y'all comments a little bit, answer a few questions because I'm about to get out of here in about 10 minutes. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go. Yo, TD. What's up, Matthew? Am Dupree and him don't get to speak. Man, Ian been speaking the whole time, man. Anyone know when we can or where we can look up our practice squad guys are? We're going to find out in a few days because those guys have to hit the waiver wire first. If a team doesn't claim them, then we can go ahead and because teams are going to try to claim guys on their active roster. And if they don't claim them, then we could sit down and negotiate and try to get them on a practice squad, sign them to a deal. All right? I hope X gives us 70% first game. Man, I hope he give us 100. Let's go, Larry. Just went live. I'll be there soon. Forget these clowns. Hey, man, so if Larry's live, man, y'all make sure y'all go check him out, too. You running already? I don't know what he talk about. Fantasy League. Fantasy League. Anybody interested in joining the fantasy league for $25? Put it in the comment section right now. Because I'm going to gauge the interest. Because if we do the fantasy league, that means that I'll be collecting all funds between now and Monday. And we will literally be drafting probably Wednesday night, the day before the season opener. So anybody interested for fantasy, actually, I'm sorry, $50. $50 for the fantasy, man. I only do serious people, man. So if you're interested in the fantasy league, here's what I'm going to do. I'll stream tomorrow to tell you what the interest was. Okay? So I'll stream tomorrow. On my tomorrow stream, I'll tell you what the interest was. But what will happen is email me tonight, tomorrow, early, before noon, TDPHINSTALK@yahoo.com. I want to play fantasy for 50. Just put that in your message. I want to play fantasy for 50. Send me your email. I want to play fantasy for 50. Send me your email. Because if we can get 10 to 12 players in a day. Last year, we got it in 24 hours. So we got it in a day. I did it last minute. I just been moving, so fantasy went right past my head. I already got 3 people waiting on the side. But I want to gauge y'all now. If you want to play fantasy for the 50, you need to email me tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. All right? tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. TD, I want to play fantasy for 50. Don't send me no money. Don't send me no money. I'll tell you to send the money if I say, okay, we got the people, we're going to do it. Don't send me no money. Please don't send me no money yet. Because last year, I was just taking interest and everybody was zelling and all that. Don't send no money. Just email me, tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. I want into the fantasy league. First come, first serve, ladies and gentlemen. Because last year we did 2 leagues because we had so many people, and then I left like 10 people out. They were like, oh, how come I couldn't get in? Listen, first come, first serve. Don't get mad at me. I am not biased. I just first come, first serve. It'd be people, but I've been asked you. Yeah, but you wasn't here in time whenever I said, okay, we're gonna do it. I don't take rain checks and be like, I got you when the time comes. I'm sorry. I just got to keep it fair. All right. So I know it was fun last year. My team sucked, but it was fun. TDPHINSTALK@yahoo.com. Y'all just hit me up. I'm a big fan of Nick Needham. What about you, TD? Yes, man. I'm a big fan of anyone who starts from the bottom and make a name for themselves. I am a big fan of it. That's why I love Dwayne Wade, because he came in a year where it was 3 other guys who were the big guys, and he came in and said, I'm here too. Loved how he did that. That's why I was a fan of Rajon Rondo. He was a nobody, but he orchestrated a team with Hall of Famers and put it together, won a championship, and it has always been effective to me. It's players like that I love more than anything. That's why I actually loved Rosen. That's why I love Tannehill. A lot of people doubted him, didn't think he. That's why I love players like that, because I love to see guys who nobody believe in actually become successful. I'm one of those people. But anyway, man, I'm finna get out of here, go love on the family. My mom's in town, so we're about to watch some Game of Thrones. She never seen it. We're going to introduce her to it. So love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to TD FANSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. This is the season right here, man. This is the season right here, man. This is it. This is what we got to do. All right? This is the winning season. Congrats on the new house. God bless you and your family, TD. No, this isn't a new house, Kenneth. We haven't gotten a new house yet. We're in a new place that we love before we get our new house. All right? Because we want our new house the way we want it instead of the way that they have it. So we're going to be patient and do the right things to get it exactly how we want it instead of the way they come. I'll just put it like that. So that's just where we are mentally as a family right now. But we're in love with where we are right now, man. We're enjoying it. We're moving in. I've been working my butt off to get ready for football season, so I ain't got to be putting up curtains and doing all that. Is that your logo behind you? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, man. I'm up out of here. Love y'all again, man. See y'all soon. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. Fins up forever, no matter what. Peace.